Lucasfilm boss Kathleen Kennedy expected to retire this year. Wow. The prolific. Wait, what? What? I'm sorry, I can't read any further. My brain got stuck here. The prolific producer has presided over Star Wars and Indiana Jones franchises through ups and downs since 2012. Oh, happy day. Disney, time to, not financial advice, time to invest back in Disney. After more than a decade, why did it do that? I hate when it does that. Hold on. After more than a decade in a galaxy far, far away, Kathleen Kennedy is charting a course toward retirement. The Lucasfilm boss has told associates she plans to retire by the end of 2025. Puck reported Monday night. Okay, let's go to Puck because I don't want to talk about prolific reporter. Kathleen Kennedy to step down. Okay, the website uses cookies. That's amazing. Sure. After a 13-year mixed run, I don't know if that's a mixed 13-year run. I mean, let's be honest. To be mixed, you need positives, right? The legendary movie producer, legendary. What? Who's writing these articles? What are we doing here? Why are they running cover for her right now? What is happening? Legendary? Legendary, that's a word that's reserved for Steven Spielberg or George Lucas or Token. Legendary? Kathleen Kennedy? No. You don't use that word here. I take massive issue with that. That's no. I know it's stupid to get stuck on a word, but this is not. You don't have a mixed run and end up legendary. Those two things that does not mix. As informed Disney as well as friends and associates that she will exit as Lucasfilm president by end of the year. God. What is this? SmashJT.com? This is bullshit. I gotta pay for this crap? No, I will not. I don't pay for articles. Let's see. We'll go back to this one. She relaunched. What the fuck? Why does it keep doing that? She relaunched the franchise beginning with J.J. Abrams' Star Wars The Force Awakens in 2015, which grossed more than $2 billion globally and reinvigorated the property as a big screen brand, which, by the way, I still stand by. I liked that movie. And I know I can't like that movie, but it was before my woke arc in my life, anti-woke arc in my life, where I didn't really look into movies further than what they were. I have never rewatched the movie since then. So please give me a break. Disney released a Star Wars film every year from 2015 to 2019, and then took a pause following Star Wars The Rise of the Skywalker, which received a mixed response and earned just half of what The Force Awakens had brought in a few years earlier. As Lucasfilm boss, Kennedy held one of the most visible and scrutinized jobs in Hollywood, and most DEI injected as well. And it was not always smooth sailing. She fired Chris Lord and Phil Miller as directors of Solo, Star Wars story, in the middle of production. The film went on to be the first Star Wars movie to lose money theatrically. She also sidelined Rogue One, a Star Wars story director, Gareth Edwards, replacing him with Tony Gilroy, who was brought on to oversee reshoots. The film became a $1 billion hit. Holy crap. Holy crap. It's wild to me, with as much shit as people talk about Star Wars, how much money it still brings in. That's crazy. Other projects like Rian Johnson's trilogy, another one overseen by Game of Thrones showrunner D.B. Benoff and David Weiss. Daisy Ridley's upcoming Star Wars has been languishing in development since being announced to fanfare almost 2 years ago. Is that like a Star Wars term? Does that mean like 30 years? 2 years ago? But even as Star Wars struggled to return to the big screen, the franchise found new life on Disney Plus. Mandalorian was, by the way, Mandalorian was amazing. Like, incredible series. At least the first season. Became a breakout hit, spawning multiple spin-offs, including critically acclaimed Andor, which returns for a second season in April, as well as multiple shows that failed to hit the zeitgeist and sparked worries of diluting the Star Wars brand. Why don't you mention them here? Because we all know what you're talking about. Why can't you say the name? It's interesting. Coming up, Lucasfilm has The Mandalorian and Grogu from director Jon Favreau due out May 22nd, 2026 as the first big screen outing for the franchise since Rise of Skywalker. And I got to be honest, guys, I am like legit excited about this. Like, that is a movie that I will be in the theaters to go watch. Kennedy's storied career, because she's, remember, legendary, includes work with Steven Spielberg, who, remember, is actually legendary, and husband Frank Marshall. Wait, what? Her husband, right? With collaborations including Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Gremlins. Wait. This is all stuff that happened back when they made good movies. Why? This is like saying Obsidian's a good studio because of all the games they used to make. What? And ignoring Avowed. In all, she has produced or executive produced more than 70 films and been nominated for 8 Oscars. Okay, I have a lot of questions about this. Why does it keep doing that every time I click it? About this about this paragraph right here. Kennedy's storied career includes work with. What the fuck did she do? Bring them coffee? Could I be a legend if I bring people coffee at a movie? Like, what did she do? She produced or executive produced. What's that mean? She paid money to get them made? What? The news comes ahead of April's Star Wars celebration in Tokyo, where the future of Star Wars franchise is expected to be unveiled, because they're leaving America behind. They're like, international is where our money gets made and our bread gets buttered. So there you have it, folks. Breaking news. Legendary and prolific producer Kathleen Kennedy is finally, thankfully, stepping down. Most likely from pressure from Bob Iger, I'd imagine. And the current political climate and direction that the world's going flies completely in the face of this witch of a person. Shout out to Will the fans for the heads up on that, because, wow, I didn't even know. Kira says golden parachute amount. I wonder how the retirement package works on that. I wonder. I mean, she's been there for 2012 to end of this year, 2025. That's what, 13 years? I don't know. It depends on what the contract is. Oh, good point, Justin Wilson. The Black Plague was prolific too. Well, when you put it like that, I guess you could say she was a very prolific producer. Gaza says if Iger is gone as well, perhaps something can happen. I mean, there's always hope. There's always hope because I will tell you guys from my experience of going to Disney World with the family last year and the kids having the time of their life. Disney itself, just the parks alone, are a money printing, infinite money glitch. So no matter how much their movies flop or do well, they are too big to fail. Disney will be around until a comet blows this planet up or a nuclear winter happens. But Disney's not going anywhere. Hell, the way they're in China and Japan and everything right now, even a nuclear winter, they will survive. They're everywhere. They're worldwide. So it's just a matter of hoping that society curbs back to a better direction. And maybe someday Disney will be back to where they are.